Play TV pimps, movie muggers, street punks. Courses include Jive Talk 101, Shuffling 200, Epic Slaves 400. Dial 1-800-555-COON.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We got a woman with a nose ring. She a black woman with a nose ring. She about to talk for 9 minutes, and I swear for God, I know ain't nothing smart about to come out of her mouth. You get what I'm saying? From the very first second she started talking, you know it's about to be stupid. So let's check this video out and let's see how she goes. Let's see how she does. I got my money say this is stupid. I haven't watched it all, but let's check it out.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that you asked this question in good faith. I think you asked this question to be a jackass, to try to make it seem like it's black women's fault that we are the least likely demographic of women to get married in the United States.
See, I told y'all I knew it was gonna be stupid. You get what I'm saying? Who else's fault is it? You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is just the beginning. She gonna gaslight the shit out of us, I'm sure.
But you know what? We're just going to use this as another opportunity to have a teachable moment. Let's talk. Now, if you think that the reason that black women are the least likely demographic of women to be married, that it's somehow our fault,
hell no,
that has something to do with us,
you bet not say amen.
baby, you are sadly mistaken. Let's just go ahead and start there. The reason that black women are the least likely demographic of women to be married is quite obvious. There's several reasons, and they are all quite obvious.
Okay, this video is gonna be long because of the gaslighting. She gotta find her words and stuff, so she gonna say a lot of words that probably don't have nothing to do with what she could be saying. Yeah, so just like a lot of talking. We only a minute and something in it. It's just a lot of talking. She hasn't gotten anywhere yet. Just a lot of talking.
First and foremost is the fact that we outnumber our male counterparts, okay? Last time I checked, it's been some years, so please don't quote me directly on this, but I think it was like 88 men to 100 women. For every 100 women, there is only 88 men.
I don't really think I gotta say anything. We can just let it play. I think we can just let it play, cause this is what she does. She does, okay? This is her reason, okay? 88 men, okay?
Which already means statistically, not all of us are going to get married based on those numbers. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so now that we know that there are not enough black men to go around because your average black woman is looking to date and to marry a black man.
Oh my God. I don't even want to answer. I don't even want to, like, the lies. So many misinformation. Just so much the lies. Okay, you motherfuckers desperate. You marry any fucking thing. Okay, don't just blame us.
So let's just go ahead and start there. Black women are typically not looking to date outside of their race, which is also part of the problem. We'll get to that in a second. But now that we know that, again, your average black woman wants to date and marry a black man, we now know that there's not enough of them to go around. That leads me to my second reason as to why we are struggling to be married, and it is this: racism.
That's the reason. That's the reason. It's racism. That explains so much. I don't know why I didn't think of that. It was racism. You get me? It's not that, you know, they're not good women. That's not it. No, it's racism. You get what I'm saying? That's the thing that stops a man from wanting that black the berry, sweeter the juice pussy. You get what I'm saying? Because of racism. That's it. I've seen so many men turn down pussy because of racism.
Okay, racism and mass incarceration rates. Based strictly on numbers, there's already not enough of them to go around as it is. You then go ahead and remove even more of them from that pool because of the fact that they are incarcerated. You got the school to prison pipeline. We could talk about that in a completely different video. We don't have time.
If you haven't gotten it by now, the answer is to the problem of why black women aren't in relationships and shit like that is because everybody else. That's the answer. The answer is everybody else. Okay, I don't know what do you think it was? You think it was black women? No, it's not black women. That's impossible. You get me? They're just women like every other woman out there. You get what I'm saying? The answer is everybody else. That's the problem.
Now, I just went ahead and talked about the school to prison pipeline. We're just going to go ahead and dive into the educational disparities between black men and black women.
Look at them, y'all. Look at this mental gymnastics. Oh my God. The answer is everybody else. Okay. She talked about black men in prison. Now it's about money and education. What else? These are the smartest women in the world. These are the smartest women in the world, and yet they can't figure out how to make it work. They can't. They're the smartest.
Black women are the most educated demographic of women in the United States.
So yes, you may be dumb today.
Which means that we are also more educated than our black male counterparts.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why black men don't marry black women or get in relationships with them, because they're too damn smart, okay? We're too stupid to be with them, and they know it.
If you didn't know, black women make up about 60-something, 64% or something like that of all bachelor's degrees. I think it's like 71 or 70-something of all master's degrees. 71% of all master's degrees. So again, because of the fact that we are the most educated demographic, period, in the United States, that also means that we are more educated than our counterparts. And if you think that education is not important when it comes to having a successful relationship, oh, you are crazy.
That is so sad. That is so sad. Are y'all listening to this? Are you listening to this? This is a reason. These are a reason. She's the most educated woman in the world. She is the most educated woman in the world. This is so crazy. That's why it makes so much sense. Black men don't want to be with black women because they're so much smarter than them. They're so smart. That makes so much sense to me, everybody.
Now, what I'm about to say might get me canceled, and to be quite frank, I don't give a fuck, because I wish more people would be real. If you are dating, you should also be considering dating within your intelligence bracket. Now, notice, I did not say education bracket, because I understand that not everybody has access to going to college. It's expensive. Some people have to go straight to work to help to take care of their families. But just because you are not formally educated, just because you don't have a bachelor's, doesn't mean that you're not intelligent, doesn't mean that you're not ambitious, and doesn't mean that you can't always be in the pursuit of knowledge, okay?
That's all she got. Education. It's so crazy. You know what's fun? Even crazier is that you do not need a degree to lay on your back and have kids. You don't even need a degree to fix eggs and breakfast for your husband. You don't need a degree for none of these things. So what the fuck is she talking about? You get me? Like, you're putting so much stock in this college shit, but this is not what's stopping men from wanting you.
You can go and get computer science certificates and then go on and work for a Microsoft, for a Google, for a Facebook if you really wanted to. It's about ambition. So I don't want y'all sliding in here trying to call me an elitist. But what I am saying is, if you think that you could have a successful relationship with someone who doesn't understand the basic words that you're using, because again, your average reading level in the United States is 6th grade.
And this is why black men don't want them. This is why. That makes so much. This is crazy to me. Mitch, you act like education is older than relationships. I swear for God, we've been doing this longer than we knew how to talk. We've been in relationships way longer than your mathematical equation, your college, your schools, all that shit. But these are your excuses. You can't do what we naturally are born to do because of education.
Your average reading and comprehension skills are at 6th grade. And if you think that that's not going to be a problem, if you think that you have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, a postdoctoral degree, and you're dealing with somebody who, again, is not regularly in the pursuit of knowledge.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You have no right to take me. Shut up! Will you shut up? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
And that won't show up later. Delusion. Like, seriously, imagine. I see it all the time on this stupid ass app. You see people get into arguments with people who, again, have reading levels that don't rise above 6th grade. You say something like, oh, shoot, I don't know, elucidate me. And they think that you're insulting them.
Everything she's saying would make complete sense if women didn't get pregnant by every guy that they fucking came in contact with. Obviously, your educational level doesn't determine if you can get a woman pregnant or not. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all still getting pregnant. Like, does this education not come into play? I don't get it.
They think you're insulting them because they don't know what you're talking about. And if you guys are speaking two completely different languages, how do you think you're going to have a successful relationship? Education, being equally yoked, matched equally when it comes to education, or at least intelligence and the pursuit of knowledge, is important.
Look, we already know what the problem is with a lot of black women. They think they know every goddamn thing. This woman right here is a prime example trying to explain away everything about everybody else except themselves. Accountability is kryptonite to these women. She can come up with every excuse, but it still don't explain anything. It doesn't explain nothing. Y'all so smart that you can't get a relationship. That is crazy, right?
And there are disparities amongst black women and black men. Sadly, there are. I actually had this conversation with my little cousin. She's currently in school studying to be an aerospace engineer. She wants to go work for NASA. And I told her,
who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? She want to be a space dynamic engineer, and who cares? Who gives a fuck? You go die, and that's all that's going to be left behind. And they're not even going to talk to you for that long. They're not even going to talk about you that long. You get me? All these credentials and stuff. This is why you fucking not in a relationship. Because y'all married to y'all motherfucking job. It's as simple as that. You married to careers. Stupid.
Said dating, know this now. Dating is going to be so much harder for you because of the field that you chose to go into and the amount of money that you are about to make. A lot of men are incredibly insecure because they have been conditioned to believe that they are head of house, and therefore, just because they have a penis, that they should be making more money.
And there it is, everybody. There it is. Jealousy. Another reason why a lot of black women not in relationships, jealousy. They want to wear the pants. They want to be the fucking man. You get what I'm saying? She's going to tell you about money. Oh, you make too much money for a black. It doesn't matter. Your money doesn't go to us anyway. You don't put anything back. Y'all are, man, horrible. Just fucking horrible, bro. We know the horror stories that I don't even want to listen. Look, y'all listen to the rest of this. I'm going to let it play.
Than you. So you show up as a black woman making more money than them, being more educated than them, speaking a language that they don't understand. Because listen, aerospace, I'm smart and I'm not aerospace smart. So imagine trying to keep a relationship with someone who's not even been to college, and recognizing the fact that you are now going to have access to rooms that they can never enter. And even if they come with you, the only reason they were in there is because of you. And if you don't think that their insecurities are going to pop up and be projected all over you, you are sadly mistaken. You would have to find someone who is incredibly secure with themselves in order for that situation to work out.
This is just so sad. This is just so sad. The amount of gaslighting, the excuses. This is just so sad. Look at her face. She honestly believes this shit. You get me? Hey, let me go. Y'all want to go look at these comments real quick to see? Because I don't want y'all to think that I'm just giving you my opinion on this. Now, let's go look at these comments real quick to see if she's persuading anybody to believe her cause. Okay, we in these comments. Let's see. It's everybody's fault but yours. We get it. Bro, this is full of misinformation. I didn't hear you comment on black men who prefer other men. So if we only have 10 black men, my guesstimate, okay, that's not a word. This a black woman said this. This is 3 to 4 are in jail or prison. 2 or 3 want each other. 3 and 4 don't have higher education, which leaves 1, 2 for 10 women. That's another stupid one here too. Oh my God! Look. You tell us about what men want. Or you don't tell us about what men want because they don't want you. You tell us why men don't qualify for you. That's what she's doing. You get what I'm saying? Cool story. Look, cool story. Bachelor degrees are higher, 25 plus, 2022 census data. Asian, 70% highest amongst overall amongst all demographic. Asian men 68, white women 40, white men 38, Black women 28-30, black men 21, Hispanic women 20, and Hispanic men 15. That's crazy. Basically, what you're saying is all women got degrees, more degrees than everybody else. All men, okay? All women have degrees more, but that don't stop them from getting together.
And the likelihood of that being a thing is unlikely. Which now leads me to my next point, finances. Finances. Because of the fact that black men...
Yeah, pretty much that's it, guys. That's the end of the video, because she ain't doing nothing but just talking about everybody else but herself. The reason black women aren't in relationships is not because of black women, it's because of all the black men, and that's the reason. So when you see them pregnant out there, that don't judge them because they're pregnant, because that don't count. Okay, so it's always black men's fault, and that's the reason.
That means
anyway,
that they are not making as
bye.
much money.